So before we go looking at the comments, I think we'll wait till later to do that because we just need to like fucking eat, sit down, chill out after doing some intense trying to self heal from the fucking pain because the fucking insurance denying the MRI, it's like we can't get proper treatment because nobody knows how to fucking treat us because nobody knows what it is because we can't get a fucking test to figure out what the fuck it is. So we've been dealing with this shit for fucking 3 years. Like, and it's like the fucking doctors and the fucking insurance company are playing a sick fucking game with us. We're not asking for fucking miracles here. Figure out what's wrong and fucking fix it. We're not begging for pain meds. Not once have we been offered anything for pain. No, like, even like when we bring up the reason this is happening, hey, we think it's because we think the reason we're in this amount of pain is because we're hypermobile and we fuck shit up. Because it's like when we went to a physical therapist and we described our symptoms, he's like, oh yeah, hypermobility. Like, oh. And then we looked up a bunch of shit about hypermobility and was like, oh fuck, that makes sense. So nothing to help stabilize us, to maybe lessen some of our fucking pain. We don't want to be drugged up all the time, but it would be nice to even have something temporarily until they figure out what the fuck is wrong. And the reason that I think that they're not prescribing us anything like that is because they don't want us to get addicted because they don't fucking plan on figuring out what's wrong. Because we're not human, you see? They don't see us like a normal person. Well, we're not the normal person, let's be honest. But we are still people. Whether you believe it or not. Because some of you I cannot believe exist. The amount of stupidity, the amount of boots you love to lick. And like you love your government so much, yet you hate everything about your life. It's clear to us that that's your issue. So that's why it doesn't bother us. Because we know you're miserable. And we're not. Because even though life loves to kick the spiders again and again, especially when they're down, we're good at surviving. We have this far. I think we can do this. So Malice, please continue. Okay. Like, I'm the one that deals with pain. I'm the one that gets triggered to the front for pain because I can manage it better. But when you're on all the time and you have this condition, it is fucking exhausting. Then you lose your grip. Then you burn out. And then you have to go away for a while. And I don't want that to happen again. Nobody else in here seems to want that either. And I can't do that to them again. So I'm getting stressed out because no one's helping with the pain. I don't mean them. I mean like doctors and shit. I'm just making everything worse. But I can't help it. With what we've been doing, with like movement therapy and stuff, trying to fucking listen to our body, trying to get it to move in the way that it wants to move so it can fucking heal. It's like, I know it's not impossible. Okay? Because there's very little that's impossible. And us healing ourselves wouldn't be that far-fetched. It wouldn't be like some sort of fucking magic spell or whatever. that some fucking fairy granted or whatever. Okay? Santa Claus didn't gift it to us. I'm saying we do it through whatever, like movement, other forms of therapy. I don't know. And I believe that it is possible for us to do this. But I feel like it's not. I feel like it's impossible. Does that make sense? I feel like it's impossible. I believe that it is possible. And I know it's possible. I believe we can do it. But I feel like we can't. I feel like it's impossible. I'm exhausted. I'm in pain. We keep going to school. We keep doing stuff. Because if we stop, we're dead in the water, so to speak. We wouldn't survive if we dropped out of school. That's the only thing that keeps us going. That's our hope. A way out. Do something with our life. Be great at something. So people will pay us. And we can afford to not be in pain. We can afford doctors who will take us seriously. We can afford doctors who will listen to us. Or we can at least afford people who will talk to the doctors for us. We don't deserve this. We're working really hard. And we still don't care what you have to say about it. Why are you making a video saying you don't care? Because it's funny. Because then people will react more. Because it's not that we don't necessarily care. We think it's fun. And yeah, we're getting a lot of it. We'll start picking and choosing. We don't have to reply to everyone. We don't. You know, because we lose some. We lose them. We're just trying to ground ourselves. Trying to get through this. Trying to keep Malice from the front right now. Because she's getting too worked up. You don't see that. But she could... she's been struggling. Not good. No. We're worried. So we'll have to all find a way to help. If we could just click out of the void at will. Like, all of a sudden be aware of what is going on, what is happening. And then be brought to the front and be like, okay, I got this. We haven't figured out how to do that yet.